my love. I'm on a shopping high. Welcome to my channel, Australian Women's Life and Style, and welcome back for 2026. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited to show you my whole new format of what I'm going to be doing on YouTube. And I want to say a huge welcome because we have hit over, I think we're nearly 25,000. We might even be over it with the way things are going. So I'm really excited to welcome all of the new wonderful followers and subscribers that I've got here. And of course, lots and lots of love to my original OG subscribers. You guys know me so well, and I just love you guys to death. Welcome to our family here. We are a loving space here and a beautiful community of just like-minded women. And I'm really happy to have so many new people that are here. So welcome. And my YouTube video has always been a little bit of a variety show, but it's going to be a little bit more structured from now on. And we're going to have new sections. So I'll reveal that as we go along in today's video. But I'm really excited to definitely be starting off the year with a bit of a home refresh, just packing down Christmas, which we will do in today's video. We've got some shopping, got some hauls, got my favorites TV series, book, and drink of the week. So many things to show you. So we definitely go shopping. Everything that you've loved previously, and I've got some beauty, all sorts of different things. So we're going to get into that in today's video and from now on. So if you don't know, my videos are every Sunday at 3 o'clock, and I just love it if you can join me here at 3 p.m. every Sunday. All right, guys, let's get into the video. Let's start off with making a really yummy drink of the week. So, oh my goodness, can you believe this is our first video for 2026? Oh my goodness, I'm starting my 6th year and boy, do we have lots to celebrate. I believe the last time I checked, I'm nearly at 25,000 subscribers here on YouTube. And honestly, just before Christmas, I was at 7,000. So we have grown so much. So to celebrate, I'm going to start this video off with the drink of the week. Now, my favorite drink over the Christmas holidays was a spicy margarita, and I found the easiest way to make one. I always kind of struggle when it comes to cocktails. I either make them too strong or they just never taste the same as when you go out to like a restaurant, but this one does. It is so easy. I actually went to Dan Murphy's and I was looking in the mix area and this gentleman came up and he was like, oh, damn it. He was really like upset that he thought that this wasn't there. And I said, oh, what are you looking for? I said, are you looking for a margarita mix? And he was like, yeah, the spicy margarita mix is amazing. And I was like, oh, really? And then he was looking and then he went, oh, no, here it is. And he took it and I said, okay, I'm going to try it now that you said that. So it's called the Mixer of Mixes, handcrafted spicy margarita. If you don't like spicy, they do have an original margarita one as well, but I am a bit of a fan of a spicy. And basically what you do, you get a shaker and put ice in it, put lots of ice. Now it says to put 60 mils of tequila, 150 mils of the mix and 2 cups of ice. That's the recipe for it. I found that the 150 mils of the mix was a little too strong for me of the mix. So I like to sort of halve that with water. Not so much of the spiciness, it just was a little bit too strong in like the cordial mix. So I just do 2 of my little shots of this, maybe a little bit more. And then I just do 1 little shot, and I love the Kendall Jenner tequila. It's very smooth and so easy to drink. The best one I've ever tried. It's the 818 Tequila Blanco. It's really good. I don't know, obviously they've got a lot of money and they can get the best of the best to make their tequilas, and it's really nice. Just smooth, I would say, more so than anything quality wise. Like I find like I can drink it and I don't get that face. Really like that. And now I think what we'll do, we'll rim the glass. We'll do some tahini on the glass with a little bit of lemon to stick it. Might be nice to put a little slice of lemon or lime if you have it in it as well. We'll do that. Boop. I only like to salt one side of my glass. I don't like to do like both sides because it can get a little too much. I just like to put a little Little sprinkle on there. Just like so. Get our little cocktail shaker and shake it up. I can't think of the tequila song. Okay. And then it's so easy, just two products, and it makes the perfect spicy margarita. Cheers, my loves. Cheers to having a wonderful YouTube year. I'm so excited. I just want to get that plaque so bad. I'm going to get to 100K. When I get to 100K, I'm just going to be beside myself with excitement. But to be hitting nearly 25, I'm just so over the moon. Cheers, my loves. Just like the perfect summer drink. Cheers. So my husband and I just went and got a delicious smoothie bowl, and it's got almond milk, what else we have? Banana, dates, coconut, yummy. And this is a great way to start the day. I've definitely been having this more often. If I don't have a smoothie bowl, I definitely have a protein shake, and it's just a great easy way to get everything in the morning. How good does this look? It's yummy, hey? How nice is the granola? This is a great way to start the day. And then we're going to go for a big beach walk. This is my first time coming down here. How bad is that? I think just working so much. I haven't been doing any exercise at all since I left David Jones. And you can really feel it in my body. I'm very sludgy. Every time I move, I'm like, my whole body just shakes. So we're going to get some tone back, and yeah, just get back into healthy living and just making it part of my lifestyle. So as my hubby just goes and puts our rubbish in the bin, I just thought I'd talk to you about how I'm gonna start my health journey back. For this week, I'm just gonna go for walking. That's all I'm gonna do. I feel like I'm dreaming if I think I'm just gonna start getting back into weight training and doing everything when I've done nothing for the last few months. Like I said, like everything's just like, look at that. There's no muscle tone anywhere on my body, which is such a bummer because I'd worked so hard to get it, and it really doesn't take long for your body just to go back to sloppy. Like, it's unbelievable how quickly it takes, so long to build it up and then so quickly for it to like just go back to nothing. So my husband has lost a lot of weight. So as he kept on the health journey when we started last time, and he's like lost a lot of weight, and he had to for health reasons. He's got sleep apnea, and the doctors were like, you have to lose weight. And he has, so which is so amazing. I'm so proud of him, and he looks so good. I mean, I love him any size that he is, and he's always struggled with weight. So I think it's been great for him, and now he's inspiring me to get back on the wagon and just, you know, I want to be healthy. So I think for this week, I'm just going to just try to eat healthy, stop eating all the extra junk food that I've been doing, and go for beach walks. You can go for a walk around if you don't walk normally, just go for a walk around your block. It's really nice to get outside. I do really think that your soul just, I don't know, for me, I need to be in the sun. Even if it's raining, you just get out there, put on like a rain jacket and get outside. Otherwise, worst case scenario, if it's really horrible weather, because it's been crazy here in Sydney. 1 minute it's like winter and raining and freezing cold, and the next it's summer. So you can do YouTube like workouts, which I'll have a link for you underneath of my playlist of all my favorites. I've got all sorts of ones, dancing ones, walking ones that you can just sort of like walk on the spot, which really helped, and I do them a lot. But I think I'm going to really try and get out to the beach, and especially my husband's got another week off. So this week, isn't it, darling? Beach walks. And then I'll slowly start bringing back the weights. Another reason why I stopped the weights too is that I actually hurt my shoulder from lifting, and I hurt my lower back as well, didn't I? I got a little too excited. I stepped up to 5 kilos and I instantly got hurt. So you really got to be careful. I've got to remember I am 50 years old, not 25 years old, and I really wasn't doing anything crazy, but I hurt my lower back and then I pulled the shoulder, and it really just stopped me from doing it for quite some time, but I'm back on track now. So that's the plan. Let's walk this week, and next week I'll go through the next phase. All right, let's get walking. Ooh, look at this. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm just trying to test everything out. We've actually got
one arm. You look like you're holding.
I know I am. I've actually got a selfie stick as well. So I think I can even make you further away. We can do a drone effect. Here we go. Hey.
You get the ones with the gimbal on them, but it takes the vibration out of them.
Okay, yeah, this is only a cheap one from Amazon, so hopefully you can hear me. But boy, it's beautiful today. Not like the other day when you saw, if you haven't seen our Christmas vlog, I put that up the other day as a bit of a surprise for you guys. So I'll link it for you here if you want to see everything we got up to. But Boxing Day was freaking freezing. Oh my goodness. It was like winter. But this is so nice. I think it's really good to ground yourself as well by working barefoot out in the forest, or for me it's on the beach. If I ever have really bad anxiety, I always go to the beach, put my feet in the water. If I put my feet in the water, or just even on the sand, it really does just make my soul so calm. So if you suffer with anxiety, I definitely recommend doing that. All right, it might be a bit wiggly, but I'm just trying to, use all these new things to make the content better. So you'll have to let me know how we go. All right, we're going to get into our walking now. The water feels so nice. Okay, I'm here watching Shane Dawson, and I've got to be honest, I'm here having Sauvignon Blanc, some fig and, I think it's fig and quince paste, and blue cheese, and I think they're the Ritz crackers. So even though I'm trying to be good, I'm still being naughty, and I just want to be honest. And it's so yummy. Go check them out. I've got a haul to come. I'm on a shopping high. I've got a huge home decor haul for you guys from TK Maxx, Kmart, Adairs. Oh, I think that's everything. Oh my gosh, I'm going to break a wrist. So this haul will probably go over the next 2 weeks, but I am doing a bit of a home refresh. After Christmas, I've still got all my Christmas decorations up, and it's the first week of January. So I'm ready to put this down. I've had everything up since November, and it's time. And besides that, the cat has destroyed every bit of decoration there is. Honestly, everything looks trashed, and the trees look a mess, and it's just time to come down. So we'll take you to Bunnings later in this episode, and then we're going to take the Christmas tree decorations down. But first, I want to start off with an amazing haul. All right, let's get into it. Which one should we do first? I don't know if I should do TK Maxx or Kmart. I think we'll start with TK Maxx. Hey, we'll just start with this. It's a gorgeous matte with silver. Isn't it pretty? I just wanted to pop this in my kitchen, just on the kitchen floor. I just feel like I'm one of these people that likes to, I always have slippers on, or I just like to have something on my feet. And in the kitchen, you know, just little bits go everywhere, even though I vacuum every day. And I just thought, you know, the kitchen would look nice with a little bit of a blingy mat there, a little bit of a floor mat in the middle there. So I picked this up and it was only, I think it was, oh, I didn't have it was only like $35. So I got that. Isn't it pretty? I love the silver. It's so nice. And I really needed to do a bathroom refresh. I'll just show you a few pictures of my home so you can get a bit of an idea. Everything is very kind of neutral. And here is the bathroom after. What do you think?
Looks very linen.
Yeah, I love the linen vibes, as you can tell. Wearing linen, living in linen, laying in linen. I actually want to get a bedspread and everything as well, so the bedroom's coming soon. What do you think?
I like it.
Yeah?
Does it look expensive and
Do we look
mansion?
luxe now?
Yeah.
So as you can see, currently throughout my home, everything is quite neutral. The only real pops of colour are from my flowers, and I really want to change that up. I definitely love gold and brass and silver, but I definitely want to add a lot more, I think pink, and we'll see what else comes out of looking at all the things that are available at the moment. But I can't wait to show you all the new things that I've bought. But yeah, this is my home currently. I can't believe this whole table here was put together with things from Amazon, Kmart, Target and Big W. It looks so fancy. Oh my goodness, it is stunning. I love it. Please check out my home makeover series to see how I created every single one of these looks throughout my home, and most things you can still get at the shops now as well if you want to recreate this look. You'll find all the links to shop each of the items under each of the video's description boxes. All right, I was going to pick up a bag and we'll go into it. Okay, so I wanted to get, so you know that I love my table runners from TK Maxx. TK Maxx always has themes, I think because it's very American. And so they only had Christmas stuff or Valentine's. So I think, and it'll probably stay like that until like Valentine's Day, and we're already only in the beginning of January. So I thought this is really pretty, and it's a bit more neutral. I love the love hearts. It's my birthday at the beginning of February, then Valentine's Day, and then my husband's birthday is at the end of February. So I think this will be nice actually to have for our birthdays, and to just sort of dress up the dining room with that. So this has got these beautiful like beaded love hearts, and it was $34. Isn't that gorgeous? You can see the detail there. It's like a linen with a bit of fleck of glitter through it, and yeah, beautiful beading. I had to get these. They're little lint rollers, but the pattern on them is bows. Isn't that cute? They had heaps of bow themed things, and I wanted to get myself a new journal because every day I try to do it every day, even if I do it like 3 days a week. But even if I aim to write 10 things that I'm grateful for and why, and then I read it back and I really feel the gratefulness in my heart. And I do believe if you do that on a regular basis, good things come to you. I've practiced this for a very long time, and I learnt it from the book The Secret. It might have been The Greatest Secret, I think it was called, by Rhonda Byrne. Now, this book here actually changed my life, and I know that sounds dramatic, but it really honestly did. The information in this book I highly recommend every single person on the planet to read. It is absolutely fabulous, and if you're not a reader, I recommend Audible. I don't get paid to talk about them. Like, I honestly listen to books instead of listening to music in the car. I'm either between a podcast and or a book. But if you struggle to read, I know that is really, really helpful. Even when you're going to sleep at night, you can just pop it in your earphones and listen to it. But this is a fabulous book that has so much information. And besides having all the information, it's actually a really beautiful book. I love how she sort of created it to look aged, and it's just beautiful. But the information in it is priceless. I've been doing that for many years now, and honestly, a lot of the things that I put on my vision board come true, or are coming true, or on their way to coming true. So I do believe it, and I think it's a really good thing to be really grateful in your heart. And writing a journal is really good. And this is really cute. It was $16, and it's got embroidered it's got embroidered bows on it. And I found that. And I saw that they have the Pink Stuff laundry liquid, so I thought I'd give this a try. I've never tried it before, and it was $13. Can she get it? I don't want to break this. Oh, they really wrapped that up. Okay. So my daughter found these in TK Maxx probably maybe a year ago, and every time I went to go in, I couldn't get a pink one, but finally I got one, and it is so beautiful. So it is a little flower teacup with a butterfly spoon. Can you see there? It is so cute and beautiful. Like, it's a little rose, and then yeah, there's the spoon there. So gorgeous. I love it. And a little leaf for the teacup, saucer. So pretty. And then for our bathroom, I got a new toilet roll holder. How nice is this? A gold one it's got a clear base on it, which is so nice. This was $29.99. It's beautiful. And I wanted to get a new tray for the bathroom as well. If not the bathroom, but I could use it around the house. And it's got little bees on the side. And if you know me, I love bees. Actually, my daughter gave me a bee necklace, which I just love. And Melissa means honeybee in Greek, I believe. And I've always been obsessed with bees. So I love this. So I had to get it when I saw the bees. They actually have a little like glass that you can put like your toothbrush in, and a little soap dish as well. And I need to go back and get that. I'm really regretting I didn't pick it up, but these are really cute. Now this has to be the prettiest toilet brush I've ever seen. Look at that. Isn't it stunning? It was $24.99, and it just looks like crystal. Like, it's so beautiful. I love this. I'm going to have the prettiest bathroom ever. And I've got little more soaps. And I thought this was so cute. I saw this on like the aisle to go out, and it's called a silicone ice mold, and it makes roses, and they're going to be like rounded, like all the way around. And I thought what would be really nice is to put like edible flowers in there as well, or you could put little bits of strawberry, and, if you're putting it into champagne, that type of thing. So yeah, I thought that they were going to make some gorgeous little ice molds, and will be lovely coming up for our birthdays. So I really just want to bring some colour into my home. The cat's in the bag. I really wanted to bring some colour into our home. Everything's very kind of neutral, and my favourite colour is pink. So I really want to bring some more pink into my house. So I thought by just adding accessories, it's such a great thing to do. You can hear Teddy barking. I hope you can't hear him. He's being very naughty. So like for in here on the lounge, I'm actually looking for some really pretty like blush pink cushions to mix in with the cushions that I already have, and maybe like a throw as well. When I went to TK Maxx, again, they only had Valentine's Day one inspired, so it had lots of love hearts and a little bit too cheesy. Like I really just want something classic that I can use all year. And I also want to get some beautiful bedding. I want to get like hotel style bedding, but with a bit of a pink twist. So I'm looking into that at the moment. But what I did get was some beautiful towels. These are so thick and like cushy. They're beautiful. They're Colin Justin is the brand, and they were $16.99 each. So I got 4 in this color purely because of just how thick and luxe they are. And then when we were about to leave, my daughter spotted Juicy Couture pink and gold towels. Now, if this doesn't have me written all over it, I don't know what does. She's obsessed with Juicy Couture. She's right into like the 90s at the moment, which I used to wear all the time. I wish I kept my Juicy Couture tracksuits with the little thing on the bum. But these were $16.99 as well. They're not as thick and luxe as the Justin Collin ones, but it's the color for me. So I think we'll mix those in, and we really need a new towels. And I just want to put that little bit of like color injection into it. But you can see there it says Juicy Couture on embroidered here, and then the gold stitching, which is really nice. And I love that Barbie pink. But I think they'll look really nice. We could do sort of a layering effect with the plain towel with the juicy over the top, the pretty pink like little toilet roll holder, the gold toilet rolls. You kind of see the vibe I'm going with. Again, this is just a bag full of towels. Okay, and that's everything from TK Maxx. Kmart haul. So excited to try these out. Brow lamination and lash lift kit. And for my daughter, I got the DIY lash extension kit. All right, let's try them out. I need this one and all of these. Here's our tools. First we apply the brow glue. I like my brows to look natural and fluffy after I pluck them all out in the 90s. Into the brow lifting cream. Whoa. And cover all the hairs. So that's been 8 minutes, and then you remove it with a cotton tip. Then we use the brow neutralizing cream and leave it on. It's exactly the same time that you use the previous step. This has been so easy. I love it. Wow, these look so good. I can't believe it. And for the final step, you add the brow nutrition oil. Wow, I am obsessed with my new eyebrows. They're so soft and fluffy and laminated. Oh, they actually look better than when I go to a salon. I love them. Now my daughter will show you the lash extensions. My daughter's got the lashes here. Oh, don't mind. Animals are going crazy. We started her lashes.
You start with a bond, like a mascara, at the base of your lash.
Wow, they look amazing. And then we put the seal on. Oh yeah. Who needs to pay $150? Not us. I'm going to pack up Christmas because I've had Christmas up since November and we're in the first week of January, and my cat has destroyed like every area of the house. My poor Christmas tree, the lights are out in the bottom if you didn't see in my last video. And let me show you what she's done to the dining room. Plus all my flowers have died. I've been at work pretty much every day, and this house just needs some love and attention and cleaning. So we're going to start with that. Now, please don't judge me, but look what I came out to this morning. This is down now, so that's got to be clean. Look at that. It's just glitter everywhere. My Christmas tree has been destroyed. She runs through the bottom of here, and she thinks down the bottom here is her, like, nest of fun. So I think what's happened here is she's run out of here, the tulle, and then this has all come down with it. Now this is my fault, but the flowers are dead. We really need to redo all the flowers and take Christmas down and just make it beautiful. There's the little culprit. Look at her. So because I got so many new things for Christmas and these big beautiful bows, I want to go to Bunnings and get a few more storage boxes just so they don't get wrecked and they have a bit of room. And I've got all the new garlands that I got this year as well. So definitely need some more storage. So let's go to Bunnings. Get one of these. Getting some chlorine as well for the pool. Thanks, darling. So handy that he's so big now with muscles. I'd like a couple more indoor plants, but what to get? Here we go. This is what we're looking for. These kind of ones, I think. Need a couple of them. That size, that'd be best, wouldn't it? Oh, my son found a good one. These black ones here are only $6.50. That's all we need.
Well, it's separate anyways.
Oh, is it? It's extra for the lid? No. There's no price. Yeah, you gotta watch it because the black ones, the lids are like $11, so you may as well just get the bigger one of this. I think the lid's included. Just trying to work it out. We're just gonna get this stuff now because we just saw at Kmart they've got them for $20 each instead, so we're gonna get that, and it's bigger. Okay, so good old Kmart ended up coming through with the goods. We got a 120 litre and they were $20 each instead of the Bunnings ones were $37 and they were only 100 litres. So these are great. All right, let's put Christmas away. Stop eating that tinsel. Look at her, can you see that? Look, she's in there eating the tinsel. How am I going to get this tinsel off? Take the bow. You think that's your box? You know, I'll put these on top of the boxes so they don't get crushed. You think this is for you? No, missy. Now the trick to keeping this good is to try and fold it back kind of the way you originally, well, try and fold it neatly because then it will store so much better. It'll store so much better. She just has to be involved, don't you? You just have to be involved. Careful. Careful, excuse me. No. I'll put those in the bottom. I think for the tinsel, I'm just going to use these little sandwich bags and just try and save as much as I can. It wasn't expensive to buy, but I still don't want to waste it. So I think I'll try my best to store it well. It actually would be really cute for hair tinsel too. So I have been loving this show called Palm Royale. It's on Apple TV and it is so good. And the one thing I love is the homes, the styling, the clothes that they wear. It's set in Palm Beach and it is just incredible. Like, it is so beautiful and definitely been quite a bit of an inspiration for my home makeover. I'm just loving it. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend this show. I've been really enjoying it. I'm up to season 2 and yeah, it's fantastic. A little bit quirky, funny, but fabulous all at the same time. I'm so glad you listened to your mummy. I've got no control over my animals. Oh my goodness. And the cat is up on the bench. Get down, quick. Teddy. Honestly, I had a few like mean comments on the Christmas video, and it's obviously I've got a whole lot of new followers here, and they definitely don't know my humor or know our family. And everyone thought we were being so mean to the cat, but little do they know that the cat just absolutely runs this whole house. It's Pixie's house and we just live in it. And I get in trouble, Teddy, because we've had nearly triple the amount of followers that I had only a couple of weeks ago. And I think they don't know my humour or the story of the cat or my husband's humour. And, you know, we get in trouble all the time. I normally get comments saying how I let my cat run wild and that I let it jump up on the benches and how disgusting it is and that type of thing. So like, if anything, I've been trying to like teach her and discipline her a little bit more. And we made it a bit of a running joke about to get down. And that's because we do say that a lot to her because she just does whatever she wants. And yes, there was a lot of people thinking that we treated our animals terribly or we treated Teddy so nicely and not the cat. And it's not the case. She honestly is the princess of the house. And yeah, I was really like, what? But I think, you know, a lot of people that are new don't know us as a family and either the cat and how mischievous she is and how naughty she is. And she definitely doesn't get mistreated. You can trust me on that. Yeah, your little princess. She's so beautiful though. So I'm being naughty. Chocolate sundae. So much for being good. I've pretty much failed starting on the health front. But it's so hot today, isn't it, darling? It's probably like 40 degrees and I've just turned the car off, so I'm going to be very quick because we need the aircon on. But I hope that you enjoyed today's video. It means the world to me that you made it this far. I would love your feedback on your thoughts of the new layout of the style of videos that I'm doing. Let me know if you like this, or if you just want me to go back to my old style. I just thought it'd be nice to sort of have things maybe a little bit more structured, but I'm happy to just do like plain vlogs as well. So let me know what you think. I had a lot of fun putting it together and I hope that you really enjoyed it. And if there's anything that you'd particularly like to see, please let me know down in the comments. I'd love to know, you know, I make these videos for you guys, so I'd love to, yeah, just let me know if you've got any ideas. And before we totally melt away, I just want to say thank you so much for spending your precious time with us today, and I'll see you next Sunday at 3 p.m. And also, if you don't follow me over on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, I'm Australian Women's Life and Style everywhere. And yeah, thanks so much for spending your precious time with me. Love you guys. Bye. Bye. All right, I'm gonna pig out now. Look at this little boy. He's just here like, hello mummy, because he knows I've got that. Do you want the wine, the cheese, or the bickies? Which one? Which one do you want? I've been very naughty girls. You know, I think it's the 80-20 rule. That's my story. That's what I'm sticking to. Go. Off you go. There's no one even there. The cat toy. Now I hope that you can. So quickly set the car. Oh my goodness, hopefully this works, guys. We've got our microphones on. Woo! Hopefully you can hear everything. Does it look like that's going? Can't see. Oh, I can't see anything there.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey? We've got our little dead cats, they're called. Oh, and so hopefully the wind isn't causing any trouble. This is our little test actually.
This one's on now, yeah, now it's still on.
Think it's working?
Yeah, it should be, yeah.
And and I had to also get now when and then so I've been oh it means the world to me that you made it this far, and I'd love some feedback on your thoughts if you enjoyed. I'd love your feedback on the I would love your feedback on your thoughts of the so in this week's video I'm gonna so welcome back oh no what was and happy new bit of a trick. Baby stays in here, hey? Can't remember what else was in there. Let me just get my things, I forgot to get them. And I really want to start, and I've actually got a new bit of... Just spread them out a little bit. Oh, this is what... That's the best, I've been wanting to do that for years. Oh, I actually think I do like the throw like that. I have to look back. Although, maybe not. No one's even there. Let's go, in your bed. In your bed. Oh my goodness. How cute's my set too, isn't it gorgeous? I'll link it for you down in the description box. So cute.
Oh my god. Join our family, please like and subscribe.
Join our waffles.
1, 2, 3. Join our family. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.